Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. So here I am going to give you a brief introduction of Hashmap. So here I'll just give you just a start of using Hashmap, and not in a theoretical way but in a practical way. So even I have come from the computer engineering background, so I know very well that how practical knowledge is very important than theoretical knowledge. So once you get the clear picture of how Hashmap works, then you can elaborate on your way and in your way that and you can get the theoretical knowledge of Hashmap. So I just here in this video I just give you the knowledge on different functions, different methods of Hashmap and its usage with the example. So there are different functions like uh, methods of inserting the data in Hashmap, getting the data and removing the data from Hashmap. So that we are going to learn here. So let's start quickly. So Hashmap is nothing but it works in a key value pair. So what exactly I mean by the key and value? So let's take an example. I have a table here with two columns, ID and subject, and it may have number of rows here. So as of now I've taken two rows with different IDs as 11 and 22, and they are having the subjects as computer organization and data structures. So it might be the case that there are thousands of rows, and a requirement may be like I need to get the data, I need to get the subject which is having the ID of uh, 999. So in that case I don't need to loop from each and every row in that for loop. I don't need to go, I don't need to take that much time. So I directly want the data for 999 ID. So like a query I can say. So what we can do, we can put all these values in a dictionary or in a hash map I can say, and from that hash map using that key I can get the particular value. So here I take the key as ID, this whole column will be my key and the value will be subject. Okay, so let's do it programmatically. So here I have created a class learn hashmap, and from main method I'm going to call different other methods like put values and the remove values. So put values will insert the values in hashmap, and remove values will remove any value, any row from that hashmap. So uh, here first of all I created the object of the Java class, and now using that object I am calling this method as put values, and the parameter is the test map, this map object that I have created here. Okay, so how to declare this, how to define this? So this is the format: map integer string test map equal to new hash map integer string. Okay, so this way you can define its key value data type. So here integer is the key and string is the value. That means the value, the data type of the key is integer and the data type of value is going to be string. Okay, the same I have given here as well. So this is the way you need to create, or you need to declare and define your hash map here, your object test map. Okay, so after that we'll call this put values method in this Java class and pass in the parameter of test map. So what this method do here? So let's see. So this method is using the put method for this hash map and entering the values as 11 as a key and string as computer organization. Okay, so if I make this 11 as string here, so I'm getting the error. Yeah, so I'm getting the error because what we have defined, the key data type is integer and I'm entering here as string. So that's why I need to correct over here. I'll make it as 11, which is integer, and this as a string. So this way, using put method, I'm entering the data in my hash map and returning the same. So here I have taken this whole data in my variable, and now how to iterate through that hash map. If I want to get all the data, all the key value pairs, so what I do, I'll use this for loop and I use this format to iterate through this hash map. Map.entry, then space m test map dot entry set. Okay, so this format will remain as it is for, whenever you need to iterate through hash map. Only these two objects will change, m and test map. So test map is the name of the variable in which the data is there, the hash map object, and m using which I am going to iterate through that hash map. How? So I tell you here. So I am printing the values like m dot get key and m dot get value. So m will hold the values, and get key is the method to get the key, and get value to get the value for that particular key. So I'm commenting the other print statements here and running this program. Yeah, so it is giving me the values like 22 data structures and 11 computer organizations. So that is correct. So okay, that's how I'm iterating through hash map. But when I need to get the value for a particular key, so that time I'll use this method as get, and in parameter I just pass the ID as 11. If I do that, I'll get the value as computer organization. So this particular statement, this particular method is used to get the value for a particular key. If I put 22, I'll get data structures. If I put 33, I'll get null because there is no data for 33. Okay, so now to remove the value. So again, I am calling a method to remove the values from hash map. What this method do? Again, I'm passing the parameter of test map, and I'm using this method remove test map dot remove, and I'm using the parameter as 22. So I need to remove the value as 22. I do not like the subject data structures. Sorry, I'll put it as 11 because I don't like computer organization. So I'll put it as 11, and I'll return this object. So what I'll do, what I'll get in return. So let's see. So here I am calling this particular method and getting the data in this object and printing this object. Yeah, so I'm getting the data as 22 data structures. So this way, this remove method is used to remove the data from hash map, remove the particular row from hash map using that key. So this way we have learned these three different methods from which, using which we can, uh, implement the hash map and perform some operations on the hash map. So again, as I said earlier, theoretically you can elaborate in any other way, but this is a particular usage of hash map, and you will have it, you can use it anywhere in your complex application. This is used many times whenever you will have some work, when you will go in your company and have some work. That time you will get to know all these things in a complex application. Yeah, so that's it, guys. Thanks for watching my video. Thank you.